Why was Paul imprisoned during his missionary journeys? Imagine traveling across regions, sharing a message that challenges powerful leaders and social norms. That's exactly what Paul did during his missionary journeys. His story is full of moments where he faced imprisonment, but why did that happen? Let's find out. Paul was imprisoned mainly because he boldly preached about Jesus Christ, which upset both religious and political authorities. His message was about salvation through Jesus, which often conflicted with local beliefs and laws. People felt threatened by his teachings and saw him as a troublemaker. His first recorded imprisonment was in Philippi during his second missionary journey. After casting a demon out of a girl who was used for fortune-telling, her owners got angry because they lost their income. They accused Paul and Silas of causing a disturbance, and the authorities threw them into prison without a proper trial. This shows how Paul's work directly challenged the social and economic systems tied to pagan practices. Later, near the end of his third missionary journey, Paul was arrested in Jerusalem. Some Jews from Asia Minor accused him of disrespecting their laws and the temple. This led to a riot, and Roman soldiers took him into custody to keep the peace. Even though Paul was a Roman citizen and had legal protections, he was held for some time in Caesarea under Governor Felix. During this period, he was tried but not found guilty, as the charges were mainly about religious disagreements. Eventually, Paul was sent to Rome to stand trial. He was kept under house arrest for about 2 years. Despite being confined, he kept preaching and writing letters that became part of the New Testament. His imprisonments were not just hardships but part of his calling to spread the gospel to both Jews and Gentiles. From a scriptural point of view, Paul believed that suffering and imprisonment were part of God's plan for him. The Holy Spirit had warned him about hardships, but Paul accepted them as necessary to fulfill his mission. He knew that sharing Jesus might come with opposition, but he stayed faithful. His example teaches us that standing firm in faith can be tough, but God's work continues even in difficult times. Paul's imprisonments show us that faithfulness can sometimes lead to opposition, but it also proves that God's message doesn't stop. His letters written from prison encourage believers to stay strong and hopeful. Even in tough circumstances, ministry and spiritual growth can still happen. Paul's story reminds us that perseverance and trust in God are vital in sharing the good news of Jesus Christ.